and why this topic is of so much interest to me. But I guess like we've always lived in like suburbs or cities or wherever, and I never realized the impact that it had on me until even now. And when I read the book The Overstory recently, and it really's got me down this path. And the next one that I'm so excited to read is Becoming Wild, because one of the reasons for this podcast is just trying to have humans that are a little bit more humble in what we know and don't know about the physical world around us, and not to have so much certainty about what we think we know, because there's so much proof that we've had recently in the last 50 years of how we really don't know what the animal kingdom is capable of. For example, like we didn't know that dolphins had sonar, for example, how feeling and intelligent animals like pigs were. And it seems like every year there's just something else that comes out, like the hidden life of trees, how they communicate with each other, and all of these magical things.
Right.
And so I was hoping you could speak to like how exactly you've gathered enough evidence to make the case in your book that animals do have culture, like humans like human animals have culture. And maybe we can start by if you could define what culture exactly means in this context first.
Yeah, I think first of all, defining it is the most important thing before we know what we're talking about. Okay. But I also want to just comment on something that you said about the information that we have and what we know and what we don't know. On my first day of the class that I teach for graduate students, I ask, what is the value of an education? And a few hands go up and they all say knowledge, or to get a good job, or to learn things. And what I tell them is that at this point, what I think the value of an education is to begin to understand how little we know. That to me is the value of an education.
Amazing.
But